OCC's hidden orchard.
Find out what future plans lay ahead for this on-campus secret.
Now, from the EMC studio at Onondaga Community College, this is ONTV Update.
Good morning and welcome to ONTV Update. This is Friday, April 27th. I'm Ty Kaminsky.
And I'm Chase McCarthy. In a new ranking of 40 upstate New York college hate crimes by NewYorkUpstate.com, OCC tops the list with 12 reported incidents on campus. The most common incident being racial intimidation. This ranking was based on a 2016 data from the Department of Education. Syracuse University and Upstate Medical University also appeared on the list. SU with 5 reported incidents, while Upstate had 2.
OCC spokesperson Roger Mirabito cautions against reading too much into the report, saying there are too many unanswered questions about how the information was gathered. He goes on to say, quoting now, "We are working hard here at Onondaga Community College to ensure all members of our campus community are welcome and to give them a place to go when they do not feel welcome." On Tuesday, a federal judge determined that deferred action for childhood arrivals will remain intact. Judge John D. Bates, a district court judge in D.C., stated that he found the basis to repeal DACA unlawful and virtually unexplained. According to the New York Times, he ruled his decision will stay active for 90 days and will give the Department of Homeland Security that time to explain its reasoning. If it fails to do so, Bates ordered that Homeland Security must accept and process new as well as renewal DACA applications. This was the third decision in the last few months to order the program to remain in place despite efforts to remove it.
One of the more famous parts of the Trump-Russian collusion investigation is a tape that allegedly shows the president involved with a lewd romp with prostitutes. Although the tape has not completely surfaced yet, there is a company that says it is close. According to the New Yorker, Amazon is working around the clock to find the tape and bring it to its consumers. Jeff Bezos, Amazon co-founder, states that the tape is, quote, consistent with Amazon's mandate to offer the highest quality content to our customers, end quote. Bezos said he would make the tape free to view and download, and its pre-orders made it one of the highest ranking products on all of Amazon.
Drive by Ferrante at OCC. You may notice small trees near the nature trail. It's OCC's apple orchard. It's the school's way of showing commitment towards a green campus. According to nces.ed.gov, about 20% of Americans are attending college. Your average college meal might lack the nutrients. Here on campus at OCC, the Whole Earth Club, along with Professor Ertz, is trying to make an impact using nature.
And the trees were another opportunity to utilize what was an underutilized part of the campus and create a nice place to traverse near the walking trail, but also ultimately develop a food crop that would be available for the campus.
On Collegiate Drive near Coyne Hall, the fruit orchard sits out of sight.
I have not heard anything. I have not heard anything. You know, I haven't noticed any kind of orchard, any kind of trees.
So apples will be the main goal. However, there are other types of fruit that may grow.
There are some peaches in there, I believe, that they tried. Not so sure how those are going to go. A couple of pears.
As the orchard grows, there is one challenge that could limit the outcome of the fruit.
Some of them have become food for deer. There are deer that have been hungry, and so those are a constant battle for us to try to figure out how to keep our furry friends from eating what we intend to be a crop for the campus.
And despite the hidden location, the orchard is sure to be a hit.
Sure, I think that's pretty awesome. I'm sure it's an excellent opportunity for students to learn stuff, and I guess, you know, we can eat the fruit too.
Apples are rich with antioxidants and dietary fibers. These apple trees are in their early stages, but by this time next year, students and faculty will be able to pick their own fresh apples, like this one.
I'm sure a bunch of apples would be delicious, and anybody would love to have a bunch of apples.
Be sure to keep an eye on OCC's website. They plan on having students pick apples from the orchard once fully grown. Coming up, Clarence gives us some local sports scores as well as his look at the Residence Hall basketball tournament.
But before that, how Syracuse fence is affected by the weather and how they prepare for it, this is ONTV Update.
If you enjoy art, then stop by the Ann Felton Art Gallery. The gallery is located on the first floor beneath the Storer Auditorium of Ferrante Hall. The newly designed gallery provides the perfect space to relax and enjoy the spoils of creativity right here on campus. Now on view until November 7th, the surreal art and paper sculptures of June Tyler. The gallery is open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come on and enjoy the show.
I went to college with the idea that I was going to take Ryan Seacrest's job. Through my time at OCC, I was able to learn, you know what, my skill set more realistically lends to marketing and customer relations. And that really gave me a direction of where it is that I should go professionally. The benefit of having a smaller class size is that I get one-on-one attention from my professor. And that's one of the things that I loved about having those smaller classes. I'm very glad that I learned my professionalism in the area where I am practicing professionally.
Explore the possibilities and reach your full potential with Phi Theta Kappa, the official honor society for two-year colleges. To be invited, you need at least 12 completed OCC credit hours and a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher. Once you're in, you'll have access to scholarship, service, fellowship, and leadership opportunities. Come to the PTK and Honors Program Suite at Coulter Hall to learn more. A whole world of opportunities is waiting for you. What are you waiting for?
Finals are coming up fast, and Coulter Library is ready. We have lots of new computers, several new study rooms, and extended hours for finals review sessions. If you're stressed about that final exam or frantically working to finish that term paper, look no further. Take advantage of our subject resources and prepare for the end of a successful semester here at Coulter Library.
When I got to high school, I had two phenomenal teachers that inspired me. I knew that I wanted to inspire students like she inspired me. If I can get a student to take another math course, I feel like it's a huge success. I think there aren't that many people in their lifetime who find the perfect job. And for me, this has been the perfect job.
Welcome back to ONTV Update. Ty Kaminsky again. Chase McCarthy has the weather for us this week. How's it looking, Chase?
Well, Ty, it looks like spring is finally here, and it's something I think all of us have been waiting for. According to weather.com, today will be partly cloudy with some rain later in the day. The high for today is around 60 degrees and the low is about 40 degrees. Even with spring weather here, I want to put away the sweatshirts just yet because tomorrow and Sunday will be a little chilly. The high for Saturday is about 50, and the high for Sundays is 39. There's an 80% chance it will rain both days with a low of 35 for the rest of the week. The temperature will creep up from a high of 50 on Monday to highs in the 70s for the rest of the week, with the lows not dropping below 40. It will be cloudy or rainy all week, though, so prepare for that.
If you're looking for a good way to stay inside tonight, rapper Gucci Mane is performing at the Carrier Dome tonight to kick off the annual Syracuse University Block Party. Grammy-nominated artist SZA will also be there opening for Gucci. The show will begin at 7:20. General public tickets are $44. Tickets are available through Ticketmaster.
It's never too early to think about Christmas. The Moscow Ballet's Great Russian Nutcracker is coming to Syracuse, for the show is being held as a part of the ballet's Dove of Peace tour, which has gone through over 100 cities across North America. Two shows will be on Thursday, December 20th at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. at the On-Center Krauss-Heinz Theater. That's plenty of time to reserve your tickets, which start at $28.
After the break, more information on the next Party on the Quad.
But first, how putting the residence halls up against each other can help bring everyone together. Stick around, we have more ONTV Update.
One of the very valuable mandates of the community college is that it draws the student population from the entire community and sees its real goal to embrace the diversity that's in the community and make sure that that's evident in the classroom. The characteristics of community college is diversity in academic background. Usually there's quite a lot of diversity. One of my favorite parts of teaching at a community college is that diversity.
My first impression of the music department was that the faculty is so friendly and caring, and they all want you to succeed. The professors really want to be there. They have smiles on their face the whole time during classes, and they make sure you're learning everything. They really make class enjoyable, so I'm always learning and having fun. Everyone's just so caring and they want you to do well.
Finals are coming up fast, and Coulter Library is ready. We have lots of new computers, several new study rooms, and extended hours for finals review sessions. If you're stressed about that final exam or frantically working to finish that term paper, look no further. Take advantage of our subject resources and prepare for the end of a successful semester here at Coulter Library.
When I got to high school, I had two phenomenal teachers that inspired me. I knew that I wanted to inspire students like she inspired me. If I can get a student to take another math course, I feel like it's a huge success. I think there aren't that many people in their lifetime who find the perfect job. And for me, this has been the perfect job.
Explore the possibilities and reach your full potential with Phi Theta Kappa, the official honor society for two-year colleges. To be invited, you need at least 12 completed OCC credit hours and a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher. Once you're in, you'll have access to scholarship, service, fellowship, and leadership opportunities. Come to the PTK and Honors Program Suite at Coulter Hall to learn more. A whole world of opportunities is waiting for you. What are you waiting for?
Welcome back to ONTV Update. I'm Clarence Shepard. Many events happen on campus, but the students in the residence halls think they're not for them. The Office of Residence Life decided to change that.
It was a little bit stressful at first. I'm really excited to see it all coming together. But to get permission from Res Life, to get permission from Mike Borch to get the arena, to work with OSLE to get the funding for the shirts that we did and some for the Gatorades and stuff.
Many of the players in the tournament said it was well needed. Even transfer student Isaiah Brinkley said they didn't have anything like this at his previous institution.
It was a great experience. It was a okay competition. It was fun. And it was like everybody had a good time. It was good music.
The tournament is where 4 teams from 4 rest halls compete to win the trophy. Nate hopes to keep everything going as long as possible.
It'd be kind of nice to leave like a little bit of a legacy almost and see if like somebody else could kind of pick up the torch after I'm gone. But I would love to do a tournament every semester with.
This tournament ended with a swish. If you want to find out more events happening in the residence halls, you can check out any bulletin board or go to the Office of Residence Life on the first floor of Gordon. The first round of the ACC tournament went on last night. Syracuse women's lacrosse team took on North Carolina, but North Carolina went away with the win, beating the Orange 21-12, and will go on to the next round in the hopes of making the NCAA tournament. There are 25 other teams getting a bid, so let's hope SU gets in. Syracuse will find out May 6th. The OCC's track and field team put on quite a performance this past weekend at SUNY Cortland. OCC's Abshur Euro broke his own school record by 1 minute in a 10,000-meter run. Abshur's time qualified him for the NJCAA Division III National Championship. He's currently ranked 3rd in the country. Hurdler James Wilson qualified for the 400-meter hurdles with a time of 58 seconds. If you would like to see them in action, their next meet is tomorrow at St. Louis University. So the NFL draft started yesterday. Were there any surprise picks that you guys seen?
Baker Mayfield going to the Cleveland Browns, but I had to go to Stanley Cup Finals. I'm hockey guy, you know?
I actually haven't been watching any hockey so far. It's been all NBA for me. How about Russ leading the Thunder to the win with 25 points in an elimination game? That's pretty special.
I heard that was a good game.
It was a very good game. Anyways, thanks, Clarence. Coming up next, if you love the last party on the quad, we have more information on one coming up next Wednesday.
And Chase will let you know how the weather's going to look this weekend. Stay with us.
If you enjoy art, then stop by the Ann Felton Art Gallery. The gallery is located on the first floor beneath the Storer Auditorium of Ferrante Hall. The newly designed gallery provides the perfect space to relax and enjoy the spoils of creativity right here on campus. Now on view until November 7th, the surreal art and paper sculptures of June Tyler. The gallery is open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come on and enjoy the show.
When I got to high school, I had two phenomenal teachers that inspired me. I knew that I wanted to inspire students like she inspired me. If I can get a student to take another math course, I feel like it's a huge success. I think there aren't that many people in their lifetime who find the perfect job. And for me, this has been the perfect job.
Explore the possibilities and reach your full potential with Phi Theta Kappa, the official honor society for two-year colleges. To be invited, you need at least 12 completed OCC credit hours and a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher. Once you're in, you'll have access to scholarship, service, fellowship, and leadership opportunities. Come to the PTK and Honors Program Suite at Coulter Hall to learn more. A whole world of opportunities is waiting for you. What are you waiting for?
I went to college with the idea that I was going to take Ryan Seacrest's job. Through my time at OCC, I was able to learn, you know what, my skill set more realistically lends to marketing and customer relations. And that really gave me a direction of where it is that I should go professionally. The benefit of having a smaller class size is that I get one-on-one attention from my professor. And that's one of the things that I loved about having those smaller classes. I'm very glad that I learned my professionalism in the area where I am practicing professionally.
My first impression of the music department was that the faculty is so friendly and caring, and they all want you to succeed. The professors really want to be there. They have smiles on their face the whole time during classes, and they make sure you're learning everything. They really make class enjoyable, so I'm always learning and having fun. Everyone's just so caring and they want you to do well.
Welcome back to ONTV Update.
If you've been looking for a good way to take advantage of the warmer weather, there is the Boardwalk on the Quad. Wednesday, May 2nd, between 10 and 2, there will be free food for students with their ID card or number. There will also be many games and activities right in the Quad outside Mawinnie. The first 100 students to arrive will receive their choice of either a Bluetooth speaker, sunglasses, or a Party on the Quad t-shirt. It is free to attend, so be sure to stop by. After winter is over and spring begins, seasonal jobs start up, but the cold and wet spring affects these jobs and their production. Syracuse Fence begins their season in mid-March, and things haven't been as productive as in years past.
We started normal time, but it's certainly a slow start to the sales part of it. You know, we're a little behind at this point.
Just because sales are down doesn't mean that the crews aren't out working. It just takes a little preparation.
Usually you have to get up a little bit earlier, start putting on your layers. Socks are key. I put on about 3 on each foot.
It's not just the cold weather that makes it difficult for the workers. Rain can have a major effect on production as well.
If the ground gets too wet and the holes start filling up with water, you start just picking up mud and it just sticks to the diggers, and then you gotta bang it on a rock to try to get it off.
It's conditions like these that make it very difficult for the workers to get the work done. The bad weather now could actually help business later in the season when the weather gets nicer.
We're projecting that next month is going to be way up compared to last year. It always seems to pan itself out in one way or another.
Regardless of rain or shine, you can expect to see the crews at Syracuse Fence working until the end of November. Vinyl fences on average can last up to 20 years and can withstand almost any weather condition according to finalvinylLBP.com.
In some final entertainment news, Philadelphia rapper Meek Mill was released from prison after serving 5 months for violating probation from a gun and drug case back in 2008. He was supposed to serve 2 to 4 years in prison, but his family and public advocates, that included the Philly mayor Jim Kenney, New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft, Kevin Hart, and rapper Jay-Z, fighting for his freedom. His arresting officer lied under oath at his trial a decade ago. Meek Mill stated that him and his legal team to overrun this unwarranted conviction and look forward to his reuniting with family and resuming his music career. Chase, you gotta tell me, is this weekend weather looking good? Are we finally getting out of that ugly April rain?
Well, Ty, today and tomorrow we will be seeing some rain, with temperatures dropping a bit for the weekend, with a high around 60 Saturday and a high of 39 Sunday, and the lows in the 30s for the weekend. But after this weekend, we should have some nicer weather heading into May, temperature-wise, but it will be rainy all week. That's all we have for this edition of ONTV Update. We hope you've enjoyed.
That's all we have for the semester too. We want to thank all of our viewers for watching ONTV Update this semester.
We hope you have a safe and fun summer. Good luck on all your finals, and be sure to check out next year's series of ONTV Update.